Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much to love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Motion from the wideout. Takes the handoff. It's Smothers. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. A give to Brown. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back, and he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did.
Might have a chance. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. Still running at the 40. Sprinting away. Touchdown, Texas! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it's finished off with that thrilling 56-yarder for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the... one-yard line before he stopped right there. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Makes the catch, and he's free. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. Alabama pushing the tempo. Running inside. It's Hill. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Quarterback may change this route. Austin Mack unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Tight coverage there did not stop him from making the grab. It's first and goal from the 8. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Riley. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Looking for a man. It's Mack. Flushed out of the pocket. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
How about that from the offense? Second and goal. Everything says you might run the football. They try to throw it, and man, was that unsuccessful. Sitting back in the pocket, just throw the football away. Don't take the sack. Don't go backwards, especially inside the 3-yard line. Set up in such good position.
Mack from the gun on third down. Quarterback moving. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Here comes the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. But wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on fourth down. Alabama calls it second timeout of the half. They burned a couple early, now down to just one timeout to work with. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work. Oh, Manning. Snagged in the middle. It's Townsend. Still on his feet at the 25. Oh, look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Back to throw, it's Manning. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. This quarterback, part of their running game. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Manning to throw for it on fourth. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. The Tide ready to roll on offense. Finding some room. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Catch in the middle, it's Edwards. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. The run from the shotgun.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
The run inside. It's Riley. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. Going to the run, it's Riley. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keelan Russell. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
And he made the extra point without problem. He'll bring it out. It's Simon. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air. It's Manning. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. Got a little grass. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Manning on play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smothers. Plows through the defense. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him, then throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
Now the Tide uses its third and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Snags it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Third down from the gun, Manning. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn! Middle of the end zone, he's got it!
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
And right down the middle.
Good throw, good throw, good throw.
Coming out with it, it's Rodgers. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Quarterback making adjustments. Russell keeps looking downfield. Makes the grab. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Alabama pushing the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Under fire. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Powers through the defender. Could be an alley. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half. Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Boards up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Making side adjustments here. Now here's Russell. Here's a heat. Breaks into the open. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Throwing Russell. They're working that left side. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Crease. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Now here's Russell. They're setting up the screen. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play. 9th play of the drive coming up, and this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Keelan Russell finds his target down the middle. Touchdown, Alabama! They take the lead with the 6. They'll try to add another to their lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Running inside, it Smothers. They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Here's Manning to throw. Makes the catch. And he's dragged down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an...
Maybe some room here. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And these third downs obviously are so crucial. That's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the third down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again, fighting off the defender. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Arch is going to throw for it. Took a shot as he threw. He just got rid of the football. Not sure what he was doing, and they're going to get him for grounding. This third down a little longer after that penalty. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Bama! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Arch Madness. Escapes the pressure to his right. Did the work himself. Turning it on. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They go play action with Manning. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Forced out of the pocket. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another down.
Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. Found the spot in the defense. Flying down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward. Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. They want that clock to run. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. The run inside. It's Hill. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Might be calling a hot route. Russell. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. From the gun on third down, Keelan Russell. Complete.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practice this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get enough to get first downs to stay on the field, and they are executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
In the red area, it's Riley. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown Tide. And the Tide answer. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Fielded in the end zone, it's Simon. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. Manning. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Finds a spot in the middle. Carried it all the way down to the 35-yard line before they finally got him stopped. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Pressure coming. He's not afraid to go deep. Got it down the field. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
The Longhorns peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Here's Arts to throw. Moving out to the right. And he's forced out of bounds after a huge loss on the play. What a boneheaded moment.
And this defense has had enough. They've been burned by this guy one too many times already in this game, and they've been trying to make the adjustments on the sideline and it
Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Stopped at the 13-yard line.
GG's.